there, my name is Sierra Gear. I'm a barista at Starbucks, and I'm going to be walking you through the process of making a flat white at Starbucks. So, there are three basic steps to making a flat white. The first is steaming microfoam whole milk. The second is pulling the perfect ristretto espresso shots. And the third involves finishing the drink by connecting the milk and the shots to create what we know as a flat white. I'm going to explain these three steps to you in detail, then I'm going to show it to you on a Ristretto machine. So, the first step involves steaming microfoam whole milk. Before we begin steaming, we want to make sure that we have the correct milk. We want to have whole milk as opposed to non-fat milk because whole milk is going to be creamier and a better substance for this. Make sure that we don't pour too fast as to create bubbles because that's going to be harder for us to get rid of when we're steaming. Aeration should not be more than 2 seconds. Any more than that, the milk becomes a frothy meringue type substance, and we really don't want that. So whenever we're steaming, we want our milk to create a swirling vortex, so as the bubbles are able to rise from the middle of the milk, and it creates a consistent, even, velvety surface on the milk. After we steam our milk, we want to tap the pitcher on the counter as to let the bubbles rise even more, like you would on a cake when you're baking. The second step involves grinding the espresso beans for ristretto shots. First, having quality beans is key here because you want to have the best quality. You're going to be able to taste the shots a lot more in a flat white as opposed to a regular latte. Starbucks actually uses the same blend that they've used since 1975. It is a Latin American and Asia blend. It's kind of got a rich flavor and a caramelly sweetness. So then the beans are ground in the Ristretto machine to a very fine espresso grind, which then forms into a puck. We pour water through the puck to create a shot. However, since we are using ristretto shots, there is less water pulled through it. Ristretto actually means restricted in Italian, so we're going to be pulling a restricted shot. The shots are then pulled into shot glasses that we can see. That way we can ensure the quality. There are 3 layers to an espresso shot. The bottom layer is known as the heart, which features the acidity of the coffee. The middle layer is the body, which focuses more on the sweetness. And the third layer is the crema, which adds to the aroma of the coffee and adds a sort of bitterness to create a more complex taste in your mouth. The shots are then added to the bottom of a hot heated mug that we actually had hot water sitting in originally. That way the coffee doesn't get shocked by the coldness of the cup, and it actually allows for the full flavor to come out. We're actually steaming our milk and pulling our shots at the exact same time. That way, whenever they both finish, we can connect them, which is the third step of our process. You're going to connect your ristretto shots and your whole milk in your mug. You want to consider that we're trying to avoid bubbles. So, whenever you're pouring, you're going to create a small pencil-thin stream of milk for your beverage. The flat white, actually, if you look on the top of it, it's got a tiny white dot, and that's going to be the mark of actually quality for you. If you look online, you can find just about a million videos of latte art or flat whites or anything like that. However, today I'm going to be showing you myself doing it so I can show you the exact details. So here Carly is pouring the milk. Now she's steaming it for 2 seconds, and then she's letting the vortex swirl. And now our shots are pulling, and you can see the heart and then the body forming, and you can slowly see the crema start to form at the top. See how she taps her milk to make sure. There's that cup. There's the shots. Then we combine it with the milk. You see that white dot start to form? And she makes it into a little heart. So, in conclusion, there are three parts to making a flat white: the milk, the espresso shots, and then combining the two. If you have enough practice in your own machine, you can eventually make your own Starbucks coffee at home.